What's up, everybody? It's your main man, Killer B, the goddamn West Finder General. You gotta witch, I'll burn their asses up every goddamn time. Every Yo, check this out, yo. I'm having some difficulty this morning. I forgot my mouse battery was low, so mine got to be a little slow a little bit. But I got y'all can hear me and stuff. So, what up, Niggy? How's my audio? Is my audio okay? I was trying to take things a little at a time here. Make sure everything up and up. But it's good. All right. So I won't worry about it. All right, just let me know if you get a little jacked up. But yo, y'all heard the apology Chris Harris made, right? And me and Nate seen that shit before. But guess what? The nigga put a lie on top of apology. So he really didn't apologize. And he wasn't intending on apologizing. He only apologized because he had no choice. He was looking so bad. Both sides, Kemetic, Christian, Hebrew Israelite, atheist, whatever, everybody had lost all respect for him. But Chris, everybody know how Chris was. All the old school heads know how he is. And Sonetter, the chess player, checkmate, nigga. Checkmate. And Chris today gonna put up a thing in a group chat, gonna invite me to his private parts. What kind of grown 40-something-year-old man gonna invite another man to his private part? Like, who do that? Why? Why? Because I'm out here telling the truth. Right? And Chris has done this apology thing before. It was in Torah Nights, right? He gonna apologize for all the things he did to Judah, right? Even though it was warranted. Yes, it was. Right? But I told him, and me not knowing the whole thing back then, right, when it went down, I was like, yo, how you gonna come over here and apologize and still got the dirt up? How you got all the videos on him and want to come over here and apologize and still got the videos? You gotta take down the videos if you're gonna apologize. I said the scripture said you gotta clear up your heart first. So you have to go remove the videos, then you go to that man, apologize, then you can go to the Most High and get forgiven. That's how it works. You don't say, oh, I'm just sorry, keep the videos up. Or some niggas like to just go to the Most High, yo, I'm sorry, dude. It don't work that way. And he's not going to forgive you. How that look? You asking God to forgive you, but you're not asking the person to forgive you. That you did wrong. Who do that? And on top of this, right? He made this long ass point. Well, yeah, he need a place to go. He said, "Son, has made my platform bigger." And all this shit. He sounded so sad, but it was all crocodile tears. It was all crocodile tears. Now watch. I'm gonna play this clip. Salute, Big O, Nagy, Nkosi, Shamian. Salute. So hit that like button, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all come up in here. Subscribe if you're not already subscribing. Got the Cash App and the battery jacked up. I don't even know if I can put that shit up on here right now. See if I can do it real quick. Let me do it real quick. Oh, right, wait for the battery charge. But yo, check this. So Sonetter, he said, yeah, I accept your apologies. See, Sonetter played chess, like he said. But Chris Harris playing checkers. And Nagy made a good comment here. Let me read Nagy's comment on my community post he put today. Let me read this. Let me read it. He says, nobody should be shocked Chris is a flip-flopping liar. He has a talent for lying. And it gets better when he's in a tough spot. Same thing as any psychopath. He's got the making of a cult leader for sure. So if he's gonna lie on this regular thing, you have to question his scholarship. Because I don't expose how he lied on that. You're not there to debate. You want to debate me, Chris, on it? I bet you won't take it. I bet you won't take it. And Chris said all that apology stuff, right? But guess what? You better be right. You better be sure. Chris ain't fucking asked for no rematch. I bet you Chris ain't asked for no rematch. So we know why he left. And then he gonna lie again and say that, oh, I tried to come back and continue the debate, but they wouldn't let me back on. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. So I guess they said, like, if he's gone, he's gone. No, Chris. No, you ain't got to lie, Chris. You ain't got to lie. Talking about you sat there and tried to continue the debate. Chris, you said you left because you didn't get paid. So why the fuck would you come back? Why the fuck would you come back to continue the debate? Because you lying. You lying, dog. You lying. How you gonna leave? You said the reason you left because you didn't get paid. They wasn't paying you, and I wasn't gonna do nothing. You gotta get paid. Then you said, they try to sabotage your thing. All this stuff you said on that first video you took down, right? Now you would come back and say you were trying to come back. You would get yourself together and come back and continue the debate. No, Chris. No. How you gonna sit there and lie, Chris? How you gonna sit there and lie to people, Chris? Lie. I keep telling you, you can't be lying and forgetting your lies. How many times I gotta explain this to you, motherfucker? This shit crazy, yo. This shit crazy as hell. Yo, if y'all support me and shit, yo, on my Cash App and shit. Like, hit me up the Cash App, send me donations, would be definitely appreciated. I need to go get me some batteries and shit. Yeah. See, look, and then you said, Chris, if you're watching this, I meant every word you peck and watch. Hey, I ain't gonna make you say that. His scholarship is ghetto and not cool, not the cool kind. And he said, I could pump that man's PC. Oh damn, he talking crazy. They be up here talking reckless. I mean, they got heard that. But yeah. Thank you, nigga. Come remember today and join the fight against people like Chris. Yup. That's what we have to do. That's what I thought me and Chris was doing. When me and Chris was down with each other, I thought that's what we was doing. I thought that was what we was doing, but it was all a lie from the beginning. He was just using me as a step to get to where he's going. Just like he used SVL, and when he did SVL, this shit all over SVL. Threw the man trophies he spent his hard-earned money on. Threw the trophies in the garbage. And he thought he was going to be able to do the same thing to Sonetta, but it backfired. I'm going to play the clip. Y'all going to be like, oh, shit. Yeah, Killer B was right the whole time. Y'all going to be like, Killer B was right the whole time. Even Sonetta got to give me my props. Give my props, Sonetta. You even got, because I'm riding with you right now. I'm not going at you. Even though you say I'm an evil nigga and shit, is this evil? I divide the good and the bad. I divide it. I don't discriminate. All the motherfuckers I know, if one of them niggas do some fuck shit, they know goddamn well I'm gonna be on their head. And I expect the same thing. That's why I try not to do no fuck shit. Yeah, I do fuck shit. Right? But I try not to do it. When we go down and go down, you got to be able to take it. Right? Now, woo, damn, woo. The being sat here. I'm still trying to recover from them inviting me to the Bible. I'm still trying to recover from that. I am a boy, Chris. I am a boy. But yo, check this out though. He sat there and said all that stuff. The apologies. Oh yeah, I'm going back to something like that. Where I was at, I lost the spot. Where I was at. But yo, I'm gonna play this thing here and see how people play something like that. Where I was at, I lost that. All right, here we go. Right
here. Needed to debate.
It was crazy. While he apologized, you know what Sarnetta was doing? Sarnetta knew better. Sarnetta 50 years older than me. He older than me. I gotta respect the nigga because he older. He nigga know more. Even if I don't like him, I think he a piece of shit. And all that stuff, even if that. He older than me. So I gotta respect the goddamn the age shit too. Because he knows some shit that I don't know. He know how to handle some shit I don't know how to handle because I ain't been there yet. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect him. Like I'm older than all y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? But check out Sarnetta do this. Listen. It was crazy while he apologized and know what Sarnetta pulled out? A big giant pimp cup and took a sip. He said, now look at this nigga crawling, trying to crawl back. That's basically what Sarnetta was saying. He threw up the pimp cup. He threw up a big giant pimp cup. Took a big sip and said cheers to the motherfucking crowd. Look at the nigga, all the shit he said. Right? Just like how he'll do Judah Nazareth and all the other people. He done other people like that try to get him, right? Check him out. Now listen. Volume on this one. Maybe volume went out.
I guess it's a big deal because it's Chris Harris. You know, if the issue was about being paid or getting paid, maybe I should have just spoke to Sarnetta and said, hey man, I'm not going live if I don't get paid.
You know what happened, right? Shout out to Raxy Craig. What did Raxy Craig say he was gonna do? When y'all heard the apology by Chris, right? What did he say? Word for word, what Raxy Craig said he was gonna, when he hang up from my live stream, he was gonna call Chris and tell him. That what you get for listening to Raxy Craig, dumb ass nigga. Raxy Craig tell you have to sit down somewhere. No, you had to go make a video first. Raxy Craig like, motherfucker, I ain't tell you to make another goddamn video. I told you to sit your ass down somewhere and take a break. He said, honestly, I've been going through some things. I need to take a break for a while. Yeah, he back to that old sucking his teeth, Chris. Well, maybe that's why he was inviting me to his Bible party. But I'm a boy. Well, Chris Harris. Let's go.
You know, I made it known to Sarnetta, hey, this is what this is what I'm expecting. He said he had me. I should have taken his word on it and completed the debate.
That's how he fucked up. Why can't you hear this nigga? Let's skip it.
We never discussed how much money to say.
He had me.
And that is this part right here, brother. But I take my hat off to you, Chris, for being a stand-up brother.
No, just saying that. Same thing I did when he went and took down the videos and came back. I said, that's some real shit. I can fuck with this nigga now. He did it according to the Torah, right? But then I was still like, Judah, I'm like, you still fucking with this nigga? Judah said, hell, motherfucker, no. Nigga, I got my eyes on this motherfucker. And matter of fact, I'm about to set him up for failure. Judah Nasty is about to do him like David did the soldier. He said, no, I'm getting Rod Rack on him. He said, I'm going to put Rod Rack against him. The divide and conquer. So Judah said, hey, I accept your apologies. I accept your apologies. Made him look like a fool. Knowing that he's not sincere about it. And now he could have chopped his ass down. And just be sitting there, have nothing to do with it, but just be on the sidelines looking. And that would have happened, really. But let's go.
But it's one thing I disagree with you on, and that is this part right here, brother.
And I'm not going live if I don't get paid. You know, I made it known to Sonetta, hey, this is what this is what I'm expecting. He said he had me.
Now, you see how he didn't explain everything? You see how Chris, that's what a liar do. They'll leave out details. Remember how I told you about Judah Nasty, how he talked? He'll make a statement. Oh, well, whatever. Then he'll say, well, whatever. You know, that's a psychological thing. When he go, well, whatever. So now he leaves the opportunity for your brain to fill in all the gaps. What you think in your head gonna fill in all the gaps to come up with a conclusion that isn't true. You know what I'm saying? You see how he worded that? He said, well, he didn't say, Sonetta said, I'm gonna give you $500. Sabi and Sonetta agreed on paying me before the show. He didn't say any of that. He said, Sa I got you. So what that mean? Nigga, after the pay, I'm gonna pay. Now listen what Sonetta say. Shout out to Sonetta for keeping it 100 in this motherfucker, even though you're crying, nigga.
Okay, that never took place, Chris. We never spoke about no money. We never spoke about how much. This is why you said, this is what I'm expecting to get paid. And I said, I had you. You could have said how much we never discussed that. We never discussed how much money you was going to get. What I did say to you is, because I'm going to go live and I'm going to do this live stream, I got you, brother. Don't even worry about it. I got you.
So now, Sonetta told him, like, yo, since I'm doing this live, this pay-per-view, I got you, bro. I got you. That's all he said. I got you. Since we doing this paper, so Sonetta said it out of his heart. Sonetta didn't have to give this dude a dime if he didn't want to. He gave Chris a dime before. Chris gonna lie and say Sonetta gave him $300. He can lie and say he got money for the Zion Lex today. Let's go.
And we had a nice little envelope for you, Chris.
You played yourself. You played yourself. He had an envelope for you. And you played yourself. You found an opportunity because you was losing. You know your career was over. So what you had to do, try to lie. And with the lie, you want to take over the house of consciousness. That what Chris do. He tried to take over shit when he find himself in a trap with somebody. Just like he made the false video on me. Said I said all this type of stuff. Ain't show no evidence of it. Chris, I give you full reign to use my videos and stuff and find those things I said that you said. I said, oh, but I forgot you took out all your videos. Well, I wonder why. I wonder why you took out all your videos. Because now that I broke this out, people are going to go and check. Because a lot of these people, they don't double check their research. They just believe you. They just believe you. Now they're going to go and check your notes. And they're going to find out, God damn, this nigga ain't got no primary sources. God damn, this nigga ain't using no credible scholars. None. As a matter of fact, Chris, I found one of the scholars that you said that proves that the Christianity comes from Kemet. I might do that another day. I found the thing you sent me this morning. You know, people was asking me some questions. Say some of your peers just called me asking me some questions.
I even consulted in Garfield. I said, brother, what do you think we should give Chris Harris? And Garfield was like, yo, we should give him the same thing we gave Gorilla Hebrew. And I said, cool, no problem. And that's what we have for you. But no one never gets paid, Chris, until after the debate. You don't get your money before you do the job.
I thought you was a businessman, Chris. I thought you was a businessman. See my chat. Shamian said, why I didn't turn my damn mouth shut off? Crippled manhood. Goddamn, Nagy going in today. He ain't a stand-up dude. He's a wheelchair. God damn. Yo, that is Nagy because he got the badge. I thought that was somebody that could be trolling. Coming on as Nagy. Nagy got the membership badge. So that's Nagy. Ooh, shit, Nagy. Shamian said, Chris, I let you on Tour Night's platform. Wow. He can use my whole channel to make me look dumb. I just need to use facts to make him look stupid. Yo, the chat going in today. Shots fired. I thought you was real, dog. Oh, Nagy's stupid for that. I thought you was a weird, and Josh, I thought you was a wheel one. Remember that? He said, I thought you was a wheel one. I guess not. Yo, Trey Taylor, let me upload some of them old videos, dog. I thought you was a wheel one. I guess not. Chris will say that to Sandra. Oh, shit. Yo, you niggas going every day. Get high there. Goddamn battery. Damn, I don't want to walk in the sun either. Damn, I got to put this other one in. Damn, Nagy said he on SSI. He said 500. He said that's an SSI check. Right? Yo, this is wild. Let me fix playing. I gotta wait for my mouth to talk fuck that. This is fun for me. I can make another video and beat up on Chris with cultures and actual languages and history, unlike Egypt. Nagy said this before. Nagy was trying to bring this to Chris before. You know what Chris did? He blocked Nagy. Who Chris blocked over there? He had all types of Hebrews like cold flunkies over there. He want to beat up on him and stuff. Why he don't want to beat up on Nagy? Why he don't want to beat up on Nagy? Because he can't beat up on Nagy. Because he can't beat up on Nagy. Yo, Sonetta, you should bring Nagy over there to the debate. It said, I'm fine, but yeah, I got to put that. Hold on a second. All right. I gotta wait for my shit. You go to late. Yeah, that's right. I will put that over. Boom. All right. Boom. There it is. I just need one in the room. Boom. There it is. Where Trey Tell at? I know Trey Tell watching this shit. Trey Tell mad at me and shit. It's okay. Yo, what up, Niggy? What up, my Niggy?
Not much. How you doing, man?
Chilling.
So yeah, when it comes to Chris, the reason I have like a whole lot of animosity is not only the fact that he blocked me, but the fact that he did a lot of things to me. You know, this guy, he even did some sneaky stuff, and I want to make sure that people know this. Chris will do sneaky, dirty stuff. Like, I found out only after the fact, but he did this on ISUPK Cross the Line Radio. He was talking about me to Tazariak, who probably doesn't even know who he's talking about. He's like, yeah, there's a guy that has a gay guy over in his group, and I'm like, for real, dude?
Yup. Now, Chris, that's another lie you told. Now, show your primary sources. We wait. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy, man. Just made up shit. And sit there looking at your private parts. He doesn't saw your parts more than anybody in the whole goddamn universe.
Yeah, giggling. Yeah, let's not forget giggling the entire time, like the little girl this man is.
Yep. It's a shame.
So you can see why I'm a little bit angry at this guy, and anytime he has a slip and fall, I'm there to record it.
Yep. And Nagy don't be getting mad at stuff. Like Nagy's been gone through crazy shit, and Nagy still keep his shit together. There's only not even a handful of times I see Nagy lose his cool. And Nagy bring it pretty much, you know what I'm saying, time right now. Shit. About the situation. This shit crazy. Let me play some more of this. Hold on.
Ask Sarah Super Sadie.
Look,
Ask the same thing we gave Gorilla Heat. And Garfield was like, yo, we should give him the same thing we gave Gorilla Heat. And I said, cool, no problem. And that's what we had for you. But no one never gets paid, Chris, until after the debate. You don't get your money before you do the job. Ask Sarah Super Sadie. Ask Ali Muhammad. Ask all the debaters that ever stepped in the ring and debated. No one gets paid.
So now, Chris, you looking crazy
until you finish the job.
Chris is acting
Simple
like
as that.
Chris is acting like you were talking big business deal. Now he got the whole House of Consciousness to come behind him and say, yeah, you're right, son. You don't get paid before the debate. Everybody knew that. Why you didn't know, Chris? You thought you was going to get a bag. And you talked yourself right out of the bag. And you done talked yourself permanently out of the bag. You know what you're going to be over there? You're going to let you come out there to make a fool out of you. So every time you come over there, guess who's going to pop up? Pastor Bennett. Every time you come over there, Pastor Bennett. Hey, Pastor Bennett. You're going to be like, what the fuck? Just like he schooled you, Pastor Bennett came out when he was debating vocab. And what I heard that was interesting, that Sauce Better said, yo, there ain't going to be no cussing or none of that ad hominem shit that you did our vocab, Chris. So maybe you had that plan to do Pastor Bennett, and it didn't even work. And that's why you was frustrated. And Pastor Bennett is putting out all these slides, one after another, going on fast. So what? If it's going on fast and you can't even see what he put on there, that's in your advantage. That's to your advantage. So you know, if you ain't picking it up, the debate for you, you know the audience not. So you can just take your time. They gave you plenty of time. They gave you extra time, Chris. Remember, I got people on my show yesterday that saw the debate, that paid for the debate. And they're mad. They're mad.
Everybody get paid after they finish their work. Now, if you would have said, yeah, give me my money before I get on the stage, you probably wouldn't have never been on the stage, Chris.
Well,
that's how, until you finish the job. Simple as that. Everybody get paid after they finish their work. Now, if you would have said,
if he would have said what? See how Chris is talking all tough, right? Now listen what Sarnetta said.
Get paid after they finish their work. Now, if you would have said, yeah, give me my money before I get on the stage, you probably wouldn't have never been on the stage, Chris. That's how it is. It's not ran your way. It's ran the HOK way. This is how we've been doing it for years. You see? Even King Simon in there saying fact. I remember when Sarah Sutasetti and all of them came in, and I flew their asses in here. I flew in all of them. And look at what they did. I remember making that mistake. And what I learned from that mistake was from Dr. Ray Hagan. I know King Simon remember that. I know Dr. Reggie remember that. I know Unc remember that. When I paid Ray Hagan $2,800, I remember that. Yeah. I gave Ray Hagan $2,800 to come in and debate Dr. Wesley Muhammad. Ray Hagan, I paid him in advance. Ray Hagan came in like 3 to 4 hours late. And when he got up on the goddamn stage, he acted like he didn't know what the hell he was there for in front of everybody. Tried to make me look like a fool. And Professor James Smalls was like, he was confused. He was like, yo, hold on. Me and you was just talking about the debate last night, and I was telling you which way to go. So Professor James Smalls was coaching Ray Hagan. And when Ray Hagan got up on that stage and he took that position and he acted like,
you see that? Good Lord Almighty. Maggie, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, but you hear that, right?
Yeah, I hear it. Yeah, that's crazy. That one dude, he got paid before, and you know, he was like, "Oh, I got the money, so now I can just do whatever."
Yep.
Just like Chris Scary Harris would do, you know.
Yep. He like, if I lose, at least I
I mean, I you know, it's not one of those things you really want to get into unless someone does something like this. But I'm curious to know what people who know him in real life think about him. I'd like to know what his character is in real life because we've seen him, you know, on the internet.
Right, that's true.
Like, does he act like this in real life too? Like, if you're having a conversation with him and it's not going his way, does he just hang the phone up? Does he get frustrated? Does he get frustrated on the regular?
See how this go down? Yeah, you see how that shit go down? That's simple, Chris. That's simple, Chris. I don't know why you want to do it, but I don't know, Chris. It don't work, Chris. It don't work, Chris. Out here looking bad. You just boxed yourself in, Chris. Well, you could have just shut the hell up. That Ratchet Craig was telling you, shut up, nigga, and go take a break. You see Judah Nazareth do that when I get on Judah Nazareth. What Judah Nazareth do? Drop his ass off the internet for a week or two. Let shit cool down. You keep running your mouth, giving me more content. Who would have had something to go on what if you didn't open your mouth?
You know, it's so funny because if the duck didn't quack, it wouldn't have ended up on the plate.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, hit play. I want to hear more of this.
Yo, you ought to roll, nigga. You ought to roll, nigga. You said if a duck. don't even know what to say to that shit, yo. I've lost words on that shit. Then he said, duck, man, black. That motherfucker. He ain't lying. You ain't got the lie, please. Oh, shit, man. This is, damn, bro. Damn, bro.
Oh, I'm the only one up here. All right, well, guess I'll hold it down for a little bit. But anyway, yeah, Chris has a problem. You know, he'll keep talking. I still do watch videos on this, police interrogation videos. It's really funny. You watch people go in, you know, they're told you have the right to remain silent, and then they go ahead and say all this crazy stuff that gets them incriminated. It's like your mouth can get you in trouble. That's the whole idea of, you know, if the duck didn't quack, it wouldn't have ended up on the plate. Well, Chris, he can't help himself. It's like he'll quack, he'll flap his wings, he'll talk, and then he gets himself in deeper trouble. I mean, it sucks for him. It's great for us because, you know, he makes himself look stupid. And it's even better for me because I can sit here and make fun of him. I could do this for days. It's nothing personal, but I could do this for days. Chris, you know, I really hope you do watch this eventually, because this is going to be really, really painful for you. Bamboo shoots under the fingernails, Chris.
All right, I'm back and I'll talk at it. But yo, that shit's funny, yo. You on a roll right now.
Oh, I am on a roll. This is I could do this for days. Chris Dunn, if he ever does anything real stupid, if he ever ends up on some kind of channel where they show police interrogation footage, I would have a field day. Trust me, my channel would be lit if Chris ever got arrested for something. Anyway, I mean, yeah, it's just fun because there's so much to talk about. I could beat up his scholarship. I could beat up his whole, you know, personality. And you know, it's a good thing he blocked me because when it comes to, you know, to destroying, I'm the worst. He made it clear that I'm the one that has the most, you know, ammunition against him.
Ooh, oh shit. Yup. And you know what's crazy? He gonna debate. He wouldn't debate me. He already know what time it is. I keep telling him. If he get mad, call me a whole ass nigga, a bitch, to fight me to his private parts.
You know what's crazy is every time he calls someone a hoe or a bitch, it's because that's what he is.
Jackson.
That's exactly what he is. His behavior is exactly like that.
Yeah, it is. He can't stand to lose or be wrong.
I've never seen such a cry bully. You know, someone that would you know, use that whole victimhood mentality to, you know, make themselves like a you know, and they're like, oh, they're making me look stupid. I can't stand looking stupid.
Yep. But he loved trying to do it to somebody else. And falsehood.
Mm-hmm.
And how with falsehood?
Yeah, with lies and misinformation.
This want to be slick. I think it's a light skin thing too. I think a lot of the problem is he don't want to feel like he was taken advantage of or beat by a person with a darker skin tone.
Well, that's kind of strange because I'm lighter than he is, but oh well, you
But
know.
Chris' eyes grow red. You remember
Yeah.
I showed his eyes?
That's what I've even used that against him. I've said, what is it? He's the only African that has glowing red eyes.
Yeah, in photos. He the only black dude I ever met that get red eye in a picture. I know cameras now got automatic shit to fix red eye and shit, most phones and shit now. But a few years ago, they didn't. You see an old school Polaroid or a regular picture from back in the day and shit. Some of y'all old niggas like me and shit. You remember you take a picture of the white person, their eyes glow. They glow red. And Chris know his eyes glow red. So when he did that wedding thing, remember I got him and I said he was a Kawani and shit. You know that shit? Fucking to get him up out of here. Fucking, I'm like, why that nigga eye look like that? I look, this is before the red eye correction on the phones and shit. So what they did, they took a black dot. Now I'm a graphic designer. I work with Photoshop and Illustrator. They put a black circle with a little white dot in the center and put it over his pupils in the photo, so that the red eye wouldn't show up. But he wasn't smart enough to take down the other picture that he had. It was the same picture. There was one he put up, and there was one he had back in his Facebook photo. One with the red eye and one with the red eye correction. Now you go look it up. Only Caucasians get red eye. Caucasians and animals.
Yeah. What's funny though is that's like a trivial thing about him. We could talk about his personality. I'd like to know, just out of curiosity, I'd like to know how many people have actually dealt with him in real life.
Yeah. Yep. You find out a lot about a person and stuff like that. You talk to their peers.
Like friends, family. I want to know, like for real, does this guy when he's not winning a conversation, does he just toss in the towel?
I think for me talking to Chris, we talk like kind of like a personal kind of level, like off the internet type shit, right? And he seems like he's the type that just believes he's better than everybody.
Oh, that's the best type of all, because that's the one that's gonna make himself look stupid without even, knowing it.
Because he said one time he went back to Detroit. I kind of didn't blame him. I keep it 100 and shit. To some point, he said his friends asked him, like, "Yo, you want to come over and shit and chill?" His friends from home, like he moved away. He came back. Now his friends want to see him and shit. He said, "I ain't going over there." I don't like go down.
I also got to say this. Remember, this is the Chris Black Power guy that will drop the N-word with the hard R.
Yeah. One day he said the N-word with the hard R so many times, bro. And I was walking to the store, right? And he was saying this shit. The whole time I had to turn the shit down on my phone. Right? I was talking to him. I had our speaker talking to him and shit, right? I go in the store. He was repeating the word. He using the N-word with an E-R. He like dumb N-word. Stupid N-word. Your big lip black N-word. He was saying all this stuff and he wouldn't stop. I'm like, yo, you wildin', Chris. Like, you wildin'. I'm going to the refrigerator, get my beer out the store and shit. He's still saying I had to turn the shit down. And then I'm at the register and I slip. I'm holding the phone, I slip and turn the thing back on. And I'm at the counter and this thing is like black greasy lip N-word, fried chicken eating N-word. And I'm just like, because he talking about the people online that he dealing with. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, it be making me look, I be looking at him crazy because, like, how we be talking on the phone, I'm like, yo, if only these SVDL, I mean, if only these HOK motherfuckers know how you really feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Chris, that I'm American. Like I said, I'm American too. Right? You know what I'm saying? We Americans, motherfucker. I ain't no African. Right? Go ask Chris that. He said, I'm American. Well, before that, I had to wear that shit on Chris. Chris like that shit now. But it sets them apart too. In arguments.
That's crazy. I can only imagine being in the liquor store. You're sitting there, you're getting rung up, and Chris is just talking about big lipped, big lipped black women. He's just like, and the lady ringing you up is just listening to this, going, "Who are you talking to? Is that the blackest sounding white man I've ever heard?"
Yeah, that's crazy. That's mad crazy. But if you're gonna be like that, keep that shit 100. Y'all know how I get that. You is not on the phone. You is not gonna talk to a different motherfucker. The same shit I'm saying, the same shit I'll be saying off me. And I can get motherfuckers that I know that hang around me out here. They be like, yeah, say that shit. That's the same thing.
Pretty much the same. Pretty much the same with me, with some slight differences. But of course, we're not talking about big differences.
Yep. And I'll do this. My good friend, they already know what time it is. I like, don't come over here in that line and shit. Like, I'll be on their head. Just like I'm on the head, I'm up in the head out here. I'll be on my friend's head the same way. They'll tell you. A lot of them, they won't call on this motherfucker. They're like, can't stand me. Especially when I'm right. Because I'll rub that shit in. The motherfucker will talk big shit and make the epic fail. And I'll be right there. Black. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, this shit crazy, man.
Well, I'm gonna drag Chris later, but I'm gonna jump off for right now. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Then I'll go live on my channel. We'll have fun talking about every culture better than Egypt.
Yeah. It ain't never been to Egypt. Don't know nothing about Egypt except when you listen. He's trying to convince me you need to listen. I know one time he was arguing with me about some website that got like 10,000 blackology books. You reading this? I was like, I don't need to read that dumbass shit. Nigga, I don't been through all of that. I've been reading that shit. I've been reading that shit before I was a Hebrew Israelite. I'm past that. You just finding it. And you all fucking all intrigued, all like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's old shit for me. That's like when you motherfuckers picking up a Dr. Ben book or Ivan the Sermon. And be like, wow. Nigga, I read Ivan the Sermon in the 90s, early 90s.
Yeah, ain't that crazy? But I'm just saying that to say I'm getting off. I'll see you later, man. Take care.
All right, Nate. Thanks for coming on. Anybody else want something? We can chat. Anybody else want something? Show me out, probably. So y'all come out here since a while. But I'm about to hop up off of here and shit. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, hit that like button. You know, I'm always gonna keep it 100. And G check me when I don't. If I don't keep that shit 100, be on my head. Nigga, be on my head. I just sit and get mad. I'm either gonna explain it and fight it, or be like, yeah, you're right. My bad. It's just that simple. And be real about it. Won't be saying it. Because, you know, a lot of motherfuckers apologize because they got an agenda behind it. Or if I don't apologize, I ain't be able to do that. Look, I'm sorry. I'm really not sorry. So, with this, y'all, shout out to Sonya. Shout out to Ned and Sonya for keeping the East Coast, too. Finish playing the rest of it now. Oh shit, I forgot this shit started. Yeah, but so yeah, man, it's sad, bro. Like it's just sad. Why can't more people just keep things running? Like you stay 100, you know, like this, like people really like to come over here. You keep it 100, I ain't got no problem. A lot of them overnight, he is still an Israelite. He come over here and ain't got no issue. Nothing. We cool. I try to call him this morning. So don't think it's because he really like, I hate your ass. This shit, I be trying to get your ass up out of the coat. If I hate you, then I'll leave you in the coat and laugh at you. I hate you. Let's go. Let's play this again. Yeah.
That I'm not going live if I don't get paid. You know, I made it known to Sonetta, hey, this is what this is what I'm expecting.
See how he stuttered in the talk? See how he stuttered because he was lying. You try to choose his words, you're like, oh shit, I can't say that. Oh, I gotta do this shit. See that?
When he said, yeah.
That's all he said. He had you. When somebody said they got you, that means yo, after this shit go down, I got you. We'll take care of you. Oh, we about to go do those jokes. We about to go rob this bank. I got you, man. You just drive, man. I got you. That don't mean that nigga's gonna put some money in your pocket before they go rob the bank. After they rob the bank, they're gonna put some money in your pocket.
That never took place, Chris.
Ooh,
we never spoke about no
liar pants on fire.
Money. We never spoke about how much. This is why you said this is what I'm expecting to get paid, and I said I had you. You could have said how much. We never discussed that. We never discussed how much money you was going to get. What I did say to you is because I'm gonna go live.
You said we didn't even discuss how much money you supposed to get. But Chris, you said you're a businessman. A businessman without a business. That was really crazy. A businessman without a what business do you have if you're a businessman?
Do this live stream.
You don't even have a brand.
I got you, brother. Don't even worry about it. I got you. And we had a nice little envelope for you, Chris. I even consulted in Garfield. I said, brother, what do you think we should give Chris Harris? And Garfield was like, yo, we should give him the same thing we gave Gorilla Hebrew. And I said, cool, no problem. And that's what we had for you. But no one never gets paid, Chris, until after the debate. You don't get your money before you do the job. Ask Sama Superseti. Ask Ali Muhammad.
I bet one thing, you ain't got to worry about it no more. I know you don't have to worry about getting paid by him no more, Chris. He on to you. And niggas, this is how East Coast niggas is this shit. They on to you. So like, all they do not play you. You get played out. Like a sucker. He did you like a sucker anyway. While you sit up here lying about it. That's like a nigga on the block giving you a pack and shit. And you out there fronting like you making all this motherfucking money. You flashing all this money. That money that's the money for the lieutenant. You gotta give the lieutenant that money. And he giving out a G pack and you only making $50. And you out there flashing money and shit. You've been out there all day and night. You flashing all this money and shit, but the lieutenant pull up. You got to get up off of all that money. And you done brought some Jamaican food. You brought some weed, a beer, and shit. All you got left is $15. But you was stunting a few minutes ago. You a window shopper. Mad at me. I think you know why. Because you a window shopper. See, he a Harlem nigga. He get money, Chris. He a Harlem nigga. He get money regardless. This ain't Detroit. You got Detroit looking crazy.
All the debaters that ever stepped in the ring and debated. No one gets paid until you finish the job. Simple as that. Everybody get paid after they finish their work. Now, if you would have said, yeah, give me my money before I get on the stage, you probably wouldn't have never been on the stage, Chris. That's how it is. It's not ran your way. It's ran the HOK way.
Well, thank you, Sarnetta. And I gotta respect that. That's his platform. You don't run the way you see. You think you can come over there and tell people what to do and shit, Chris? You stupid. I gotta get up out of here.
This is how we've been doing it for years. You see? Even King Simon in there saying facts. I remember when Sarah Sutton and all of them came in, and I flew their asses in here. I flew in all of them. And look at what they did. I remember making...
See that? You remember that?
That mistake. And what I learned from that mistake was...
But Sarnetta, I'm going to keep it well. I'm the God Killer G checks you out that shit. Say, you ain't get them niggas no money up front. Stop lying, Sarnetta. Don't be out with the mother. Sarnetta was like, oh, shit, this nigga right here. He said, well, I paid for the flight ticket. He said, oh, okay, I got you on that. Sarnetta dodged the bullet. Sarnetta thought it was about to go down and shit. I'm God Killer was going to get out. That would have been another show.
Dr. Ray Hagan. I know King Simon.
All right, fuck Dr. Ray Hagan and shit. But, yo, keep that shit 100, my nigga. Keep that shit 100. Keep that shit 100. You never gotta worry about shit. No, you keep it 100. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. You ain't gotta worry about nothing, little baby. As long as you keep it 100. What that shit say? Kappa Brew Connors. Hey, Mr. Hey, Hood Therapy. On Kappa Brew Connors, you can always hit the replay. Catch it on the replay. And make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and you can see all the other shit I'll be doing up over here. I haven't seen you over here before. So welcome. Hood Therapy too. I seen you somewhere else. Where else I seen you at? Hood Therapy. It was on somebody platform I was watching. I think was it T-Duck? New Era King, I think maybe. Rob Brack, or maybe you was on Mr. Judah Nasty's channel. Judah Nasty gonna be on your head if you see it. That's what it was. He gonna be making some crazy videos on there. But yeah, I think y'all come by. Anybody like to join the supporters list? You get my Cash App at the bottom. A donation of any amount. I could use some batteries right now. Oh, goddamn, I don't want to store get back. And I'll shout your name out on the channel every video that I do. So I like to thank my members first, Navy Springfield, Brainstorm Motion Academy, all my supporters out there. Sister P, Siberia Super Serpent, Josh, Alana Rubinite, Arcada GT, Scary YT Streets. We got Bill Hill, Mario, Sahara Jr. We got San Miguel TV. We got John Rickens coming straight out of Kingston. We got Cozy. We got somebody else. If I fuck it up, y'all let me know. Motherfucker, you forgot me. I think I got everything. Yasu and Victor always. So with that, y'all, I really appreciate it. Yeah, you get around. Go up. All right. With that, y'all, I'm up out of here. Chris Harris, stop playing, yo. Stop playing. You can't cook a lie with a lie. And like they said in the infamous Friday movie, you ain't got the lie, Craig. You ain't got the lie. And with that, y'all, I'm going to be the Witchfinder Journal. You got to witch. Burn their ass and stuff. Oh, yeah. And by the way, I haven't said it about this show is sponsored by Common Sense. I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it. Woo, shit, yo, I'm up out of here, y'all. Peace. My mouth's gonna stop. Sit up.